G'day guys, welcome back. I've got those 3 rounds to show you. Those ones that I did in the black, white and gold. So they're all dry now. I think I will give them each a coat of varnish, and then they can hang maybe above each other on like a narrow space on the wall. So yeah, that's them. I don't know if you can see the gold there shining. So that's one of them. And then that was the other one. Not sure which way it would go. It's got more gold on the bottom there. That one's got more black on it, more negative space. Again, dried beautifully. And then probably my favourite, but it hasn't got a lot of gold on it. Just because it looks like angel wings. That's that one there. A little bit of gold there. That was the first one I did, and I lost all my gold. So then I did the other 2, trying to pick up some more gold. So that's them. Thought I'd show you those. Right, on to today's pour. I'm going to just do a little canvas first, because I'm not sure how these colours are going to work together. And then if it works, I'll go to a bigger one. Or maybe I'll need to add more of a light blue, not sure. I am going to use my 60-40 pouring medium, so 60% glue, 40% water, and they're all Mont Martes except for the gold, because I can't get Mont Marte gold in Australia. I have ordered some through Amazon, hasn't arrived yet. So this gold is the global, and that is 2 parts paint to 1 part pouring medium, because I have to thicken up my metallics. The others are all the Mont Marte Studio Acrylics. These ones, School Studio Acrylic. So that's those, and they're mixed equal parts, 1-to-1 pouring medium with paint. And because I've only got a little canvas, this is a 10 by 12 inch, 25 by 30 centimeters. I put 40 grams of pouring medium, 40 grams of paint, and then adjusted from there. So that's 80 grams. So I'll do 3, but I won't do the white and I won't do the gold, because I don't like putting oil in my metallics. I find that they don't mix in anyway. They kind of just sit on top. So I'll just leave that out. I will climb up and show you the little mound. I've probably been making my paints a touch thinner lately. So it's probably more like a 2-second ribbon on top rather than my 3-second ribbon that it used to be. There we go, focus. So it's only a little mound. One, two. It's probably gone in 2 seconds. The blue, this blue is a little bit thinner than the others because it's made on white. It's got blue and white, so the white tends to be thinner. So that's about it. Okay, one more quick stir. The navies are a little bit thicker. This one's phthalo blue and black, and then this one is, I don't even know how I made it. I'd have to go back and look. It's more of a inky blue, I guess. So anyway, we'll see what it looks like. Let's start layering. 2 cups for this. And because I haven't got much paint, it'll still be just 2 layers. And I'll try and get a little bit of movement when I drag my cups. So that's the navy, and then the gold. You have to make your gold thicker, otherwise your cells just go all wobbly and wonky. They may still even do that. So I just wanted to see what gold and blue and white would look like. But I'm a bit worried that I've got 2 navies, 2 dark blues. I'm not sure how that's going to look, but then I have counteracted it with 2 whites. We shall see. Little practice pour, and then if it's too dark, on what I'm wanting, then maybe I can reduce the navy, I guess. I don't know which navy I'm going to prefer, the normal navy or the more of an inky navy. It's kind of got a bit of a bluish, I don't know, maybe a purplish tinge to it, not bluish. I'll put the gold next just to have something different, and then this navy on top of the gold, just so that the layers aren't exactly the same. So the gold, I did 30 grams of pouring medium and 60 grams of gold. So double. And hopefully my cells will stay nice and round and not go too misshapen, as the gold can do. Metallics can do that to your cells, so just be aware of that. They need to be mixed thicker. A lot of people say they lose all their gold, you know, it just vanishes, drops to the back. That's because you need to mix it thicker. So if you're normally mixing a paint 1-to-1, maybe try first off mixing your metallic 1.5 parts paint to 1 part pouring medium, and if it's still disappearing, then you can increase it to 2-to-1 like I've done today. It just depends on your brand of paint. They're all different. You know, your brand of paint might be different to mine, different consistency, maybe a lot thicker, maybe it's thinner. So you just need to play around with it until you get a little mound. When you drop your paint in, don't hold it way up here though, just hold it sort of at the top, in line with the top of the cup. Yeah, because you'll get a different look, I guess, if you're holding your stick way up high and then paint's dropping from a height and it sort of drops straight in and won't even leave a mound. So be aware of that as well when you're checking your consistency. Okay, that's my paint done. Oh no, I haven't got a cloth. Might have to flip these over and then run out into the laundry and grab my cloths. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Look, I've got to wash my hands. Okay, I'm back. Just as well, my laundry's just outside because I'm in the garage. For those of you that don't know, I've converted my garage into my studio. Oh, look at those cells. It is looking very dark. Well, that bit is anyway. Maybe I can have a light blue and a different shade of blue, and then that one, the more inky one. We'll see what happens anyway. I might just love it, you never know. Okay, so I'm going to flip this one down this way and then I'll flip that one around that way just to get a little bit of movement happening. Whoa, that did not work well, Julie. My gosh, woman, what are you thinking? Trying to get movement. It didn't work as the way I wanted it to work. Okay, let's get this corner covered here real quick. And this one. Okay, now I will, when I stretch my cells, I'll go off that corner there, but I just want to cover this little bit here as well before I do too much. Well, you can't see a lot of gold, but hopefully the cells that pop up will be gold. I really messed up that flip and drag, didn't I? Made a mess of that. I'm just trying not to get my two line, you know, my two cups with the line down the middle. Trying to get a little bit more movement in it. Okay, here we go, torching. Up high. learned that I can't talk while I'm torching. There we go. Well, there's some gold come up. The gold cells have come up. A little bit wonky. As I said, the gold can do that. Okay, so now I just have to stretch that bit out there. Let's see how that goes. It's certainly darker than I was hoping for. That was quick, wasn't it? Dunskies. Okay, let's have a look at that. Yeah, I wanted it a lot whiter. So, glad I only did a little one. So I think I'll cut down on the navy. I only have the one navy. Maybe have two shades of this blue, this one and another one. The gold, yeah, well, it's gold. You know, it's never going to make beautiful cells. I just thought I'd see what it looked like with that bit of gold in there. But yeah, they're never beautiful cells like you get with regular paint. Well, as far as I'm concerned anyway, mine are never that wonderful. I guess I could thicken the gold up even more to stop them from wobbling out of shape. They're not too bad, but yeah, they're not like a normal cell would be. But I like the movement. I've got like that piece there, and then that in the middle, and then that on the side. So yeah, that's quite nice. I don't think I need to tilt it anymore, do I? See, if I start coming down this way, that's going to open up. I wonder if I can get rid of some of that. I don't like that down there. I'm just going to see if I can get rid of a little bit of that. Let's walk up and down. There we go. It's gone. It was a little bit much. Now I can't really stretch it any further because those down there that I just tipped off, they'll just start overstretching. So I might just have to leave it where it is. Okay, I prefer that. I'm happier with that. It just had a little bit too blobby. I mean, that's still a little bit blobby there where that block of gold is. But I think it's come good, considering I flipped those cups in such a awkward way. I think it's come good. All right. These cells down here are really pretty. Obviously they don't have any gold in them. They've got white rings around them. Considering I had 2 cups of white, there's not much white showing, is there? I just torch just in here. I can see a whole heap of bubbles. The paint is pretty frothy. I only just made it up. Well, there's a little bit of white coming through. Let's go for some extra sellage here, hey? Why not? Trying to get that little bit there in the middle. There we go. Got it. Got to be so careful. All right. Well, it's a pretty busy pour, so I thought, well, I might as well add some more little ones. So getting some navy through there and a few little white ones. Those are cute. Okay, well, as I said, it's just a test to see the colours together, and now I know that A, I've got too much navy, and B, my gold still needs to be thicker. You can see the gold cells have just grown too much, the cells that have got gold in them. So that's telling me that the gold is still too thin. Or I could just leave the gold out. But I like the little hint of the green that the gold makes. Oh no, it's not focused. And you know why that happened, don't you? Because I've climbed up onto the ladder and showed you the cup, and I focused the cup, and now it's not focused. Well, it is now, but it wasn't before. Oh dear. I didn't realise that I had to refocus it manually. Anyway, there she is. I don't know whether I'll put that video up, since it's such a ruined one with the focusing, but we shall see. Now you get to see it anyway. It's a shame, isn't it? Missed out on all that. Just figured it would autofocus, but obviously not. Maybe I need to touch that button there for autofocus. Anyway, there she is. I'll take you down for a close-up. Just a little one. And you can see what I mean there with the gold. There's the gold rings around the turquoise. Well, actually turquoise. They look turquoise through here. They're blue. Those are quite pretty. But the other gold cells, they're okay. They're just, you know, they're not perfect cells. So I think I'll have to make it a little bit thicker as next time too. That gold. I don't know that I can make it much thicker. It's already 2 to 1. So anyway, there it is. Sorry about that autofocus. Yeah. I'll have another go at these colours, change them up a little bit, and I will show you what happens with the next one. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye for now.